So our Yara is one of the most bubbliest person in the group. 100 cows?
100 cows is my highest offer so far.
She's the most lovely, bubbly, loudest, funniest, rudest girl in the group.
With the potty mouth.
Yeah.
Coffee yet?
With no coffee.
With no coffee.
No alcohol.
Natural.
No caffeine. And yes, lots of altitude.
Yeah, that's it.
Yara at altitude and Yara at sea level.
Yes. Oh, it's the same.
Same. all way around.
Right?
So tell us really why you're here. Is there a specific reason why you're doing this challenge?
Well, originally I signed up for my 40th birthday. And then COVID happened, so it was postponed. So now I'm back. So that's the original reason of why I signed up.
And are you going to run the obstacle? Run down from the obstacles? Are you gonna attempt?
Yes, I'm gonna attempt to see how I feel after the obstacles. I keep hearing how intense it really is, and it's kind of hard to grasp what they're telling us and how slow we're gonna have to go.
Yes.
And that's kind of a reality check.
Yep.
So anything could happen. They say even the best athletes or, you know, have trouble can be great, but then they get to altitude and struggle.
Yes.
So, you know, you'll just have to see.
Yeah.
So I've never been this high. Actually, at camp, Barafu Camp was the highest I've ever been.
Okay.
I feel good, no headaches, no altitude sickness.
Lovely.
I'm eating. I'm going to the bathroom just fine. So hopefully it'll continue. So
and you're keeping everyone entertained as well, including the porters.
Yes. You got to keep everybody in a positive mood, happy, and that will help everybody mentally.
Yes.
If the mind is clear and good, then we're all good.
Yeah. So one advice that you'd give to the viewers out there.
One advice? Advice as in for coming up here, or advice in
general?
Life is short. Don't spend your life working. Stop, take a breath of fresh air, and do something for you at least once a year.
Once a year.
Once a year.
You got that, guys? Once a year.
Not too much to ask.
Thank you.
When you can't find trees, you find rocks. It's forever with you. They say forever hold your peace.
So guys, this is our third day hiking. Honestly, I'm so surprised with myself because I don't have any pain whatsoever in my knees, which I was worried about. So thank you to Premier Clinic, Sean for getting me the insoles, and also the Ukraine University Centre for doing the research, but in particular Rob, because, you know, after the gait analysis, you know, with the using the sticks and the way to walk, and especially when you're hiking, it's a very different ball game. He sort of really helped me, so thank you. But yeah, I'm quite happy and quite relaxed, and we've got a fantastic group that's so supportive, so funny, and I'm like, I just feel a bit overwhelmed sometimes, but I'm not trying to get too emotional just yet, because we've still got the summit to complete. We've still got, you know, another day. So I think tomorrow night is when we're going to hike to the actual summit itself. So I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those hikes that you take your time, bole, you know, there's no sort of rushing. You just, you know, at your own pace. There's like 3 or 4 different groups that are being formed naturally, and you just sort of go at your own pace. So yeah, that's the cheaters. And then behind me are the lions, etc. As you can see, guys, there's the camp. It's just a little bit steep. Okay, show up.
Alright. Sorry about my foot up your ass.
You okay?
Yes, thank you. Are you okay?
No. You're okay, don't worry.
Thank you, Danny.
You're gonna laugh at this, but I caught that on camera. She caught it on camera! Yeah! Not expected though.
I was literally just thinking, you do not want to fall on your back.
Is your arm okay? Because you sort of hit it on the rock?
No, thank goodness it was.
Oh, did you? Okay. Just a bit of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah? How are you?
I'm okay, you? So, that's the path we came from. This is a pretty steep climb. So we've got another 5 minutes to the top. Help! Help!
Yeah, a lot of things to it.
Yay!
Will come a Simba, strong like lion.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Come on, puppy! You can feel it, can't you, going up here? Is food on your mind as well?
Yes.
I think we're all very, very hungry.
Yeah,
That was a very steep.
yeah, and those are the things that we have in Kilimanjaro. Eating, drinking,
Sleeping
sleeping, and walking.
and walking. Not walking, hiking.
Hiking, yes.
Hiking, yes. Walking is flat. Hiking. Hike, eat, sleep, repeat. Finally made it to camp. That was a tough climb, man. And you can see, I think we're in the clouds. Just reached the camp, number 5. I am like, I think it's 3,995 meters now, and I'm therefore feeling it. Yeah. But yeah, that was a very steep climb. I can't even talk, guys. I can't even talk, but yep. Let's take a picture.
You can stay there before you start.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay. Can't preach. Was anybody else taking a picture?
Yeah, we're going to take it.
Go on then.
Huh?
I'll wait in the queue.
I'm going to take a picture of the bottom on each.
You want to record?
Okay.
Can't
How are you?
flag.
Okay.
Gone.
This. Why gone?
I feel tired.
You feel tired?
Yeah, I'm
How about
hungry.
your stomach?
Hungry. Hungry and tired. But made it to camp. at all. Whee! Thank It is freezing, guys. I feel the cold. Is that yours?
Yes.
36?
36.
Hey.
This is the first or the second time you've seen that today?
Hiya.
Yeah, I need my other coat on.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
You should speed that bit up so it looks like his hand is vibrating really my best.
Thank you. Here, I'll hold it here.
You're generous today.
Just a few. Little bit.
Thank you.
Too much. Too many chips.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll have to eat it, wouldn't I?
Excellent stuff. Okay, so very warm welcome to Karanga. Do you know what Karanga means in Swahili? You just carry on talking, that's fine. What's the answer?
I bet that was Yara, wasn't it? Yara.
Yeah. Okay, so Karanga means nuts. Apart from that, got nothing more to say on the subject.
These nuts.
But very warm welcome. So we've got about 6 hours rest until we get up at 11 o'clock this evening for the summit attempt. It's going to take us approximately 3 to 4 hours to get to Stellar Point, and from there we go to the top, into the crater. Phase 2 begins, through the obstacle course, bing bang bosh, straight down, a little bit of leg stretch, and we're done. Playing for 2 medals, yay! That was a complete lie. So Karanga Camp is really our last supper on the mountain. No, yeah.
Getting crucified.
So yeah. So at 4 o'clock we've got afternoon tea. 4 o'clock afternoon tea. We won't wake you though. So if you are sleeping, and by the way, if you want to get a couple of hours sleep, that's absolutely fine. If you just want to sort your admin out, just stop, sit, look, listen, reflect, make some notes about how you're feeling. It's a really good time to do it. Maybe do a little video diary as well, because you won't get this opportunity again, and there's a lot of really cool stuff ahead of you. So take the time to enjoy. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. Dinner's at 6 as well. So 4 o'clock afternoon tea, dinner at 6. Can I just see a show of hands who's on their own in a tent at the moment? Okay.
He's got a 12 manner as well.
Okay.
At the lunch table.
All right. So apart from Luke and Cam, the rest of you, we need you to double up, please. If you don't have a tent partner, please make sure you've got a tent partner. This may not make sense to you. If it doesn't, that means you're already partnered up, and that's fine. So if you are, that's cool. Okay. Any questions though? Any questions? We'll do.
Got a question. That's my
Your hair getting longer? You're joking, aren't you?
I do actually have some questions, but they're not for today,
All right.
so we'll hold it.
So regards tomorrow, I'm going to give you a very quick overview. It's a compressed day. We've got plenty of time, so don't worry about tomorrow. Really, really important you fuel up ever so much more right now. And also that's rest, food, water, and stay light-hearted. If the heart is light in a mountain, so relaxed, engaged mindset, you're good to go. Don't release that power yet. Please don't release that power yet. Or anything else, Rob. Wow. Okay, now in terms of performance today, it's a bit of a big day. Yesterday was a tough day. I think many of you will agree, but everyone felt much, much better today. So the formula is this: every day you should expect to feel better. So if you're feeling a bit rubbish, don't let it get into your noggin, and certainly don't let it get into your powerhouse here. It's very important. So stay relaxed, light-hearted, happy, and ensure that you eat everything that's put in front of you. Does that sound fair? Yeah. Yeah? All right, cool. Apart from that, nothing else to say.
Hey guys, just had some lunch, veg samosa with chips. Quite surprising that at this high altitude that, you know, the porters, bless them, bring up the food, the water, they cook fresh food, and it's hot, and it's lovely, and even if you don't feel like eating, you have to force yourself to eat. It's sort of feeling very happy, very, 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 very relaxed. Just a little bit cold. I've sort of got like 4 layers on. Still feel a little bit nippy, so I'm sort of going to go into the tent and just chill out for the next hour or so. The hike today wasn't as bad as yesterday, only a couple of hours, so yeah, it felt really good. Yeah, I do feel quite privileged to be here and gaining this experience with all these people. As you can see, this is our camp, and they're all the porters. I think they're just doing some cleaning, and bless them, we'll start cooking now for evening meal. So it'll be nice to see what we have. But I'm sort of gonna do some reading and yeah, just sort of relax and do a bit of yoga because my legs are a little bit achy, and then I'll just chill out and hopefully get some din-dins later on. So there's so many of us, we actually get tent numbers, but unfortunately people have been nicking our tents. So today our tent number is...
Sa labas lang.
Are you okay? Can I come in? Yeah. This is our tent. So, and my roommate Gada, we're just getting ready. We're not even ready, just chilling out, aren't we? I need to get another mattress, don't I? Because that's too thin. Might go and find Rob. So guys, this is my roommate. As you know, we've been sharing a tent together for a couple of days now, haven't we?
Couple of days. We became besties now.
Yeah, we haven't actually had time to sort of talk, but today we've had about a couple of hours where we've just been chilling. We've really opened up with each other about different things, life experiences, and I am so impressed that I met this girl because she is a G. Tell them, girl.
Yeah, I just started like the next door neighbor, doing what I do, going to the gym, and then I took it to the next level. I started racing OCR races, and as soon as I started hitting the podium, it became very addictive. And then I won the age group of the Middle East Championship, the Spartan Championship, and that's when I made it to the news, the media, the Iraqi media. I was newspaper, Instagram, social media, everything.
So you're the first woman?
First, first Middle Eastern woman, first Iraqi, actually first Iraqi woman to win Spartan races ever.
First Iraqi women, guys, this is all about women empowerment.
And I was the first Iraqi woman to make it to the championship in Greece, lifting the Iraqi flag. That was
yes, girl. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that this actual challenge is a race on the way down. I'm not going to compete in the race, as you guys know, with my knee problem, but fingers crossed for this girl. I'm going to cheer her all the way because I want her to win, you know, at least the top 3 positions in the actual challenge. Inshallah. I've got really, really good faith. There's a bit of competition, as there always is, but you know what? I've got some G for this girl.
One step at a time.
Yes.
You guys will hear the good news.
I know. Fingers crossed, guys.
Yeah.
Peekaboo. Funny.
Nice, really nice.
So we have coffee, we have some of this Hibachi tea, and then where's that Kilimanjaro one?
Really nice. And I don't need sugar.
They have the Kilimanjaro tea, and then they have Milo. How does it taste? She's tasting Milo for the first time.
I really like it, but I had it with ginger tea.
It's ginger tea.
Ginger tea, some powdered milk.
Yeah. Chocolate and sugar.
No sugar for me.
No sugar.
We don't need sugar. It's sweet enough. I'm not. Listen.
So in this camp, since I've got here, a lot of ginger tea, guys. That's all we've been having every day, every night, ginger tea. And you've got all these different types of teas that you try as well. I quite like the Milo. Yeah, chocolate and water. Just water. Water.
We're going up to Barafu Camp, which in Swahili is snow and ice. Ooh. Okay, now the height of Barafu is 4,600 metres above sea level, which is higher than here. Exactly the same height, pretty much, as Lava Tower lunch spots. So you've got a good reference point. However, you've had more acclimatisation since then, so if you felt a bit dodgy, don't worry about it. Don't worry, it's all fine.
Translation 15-2.
Now, once we get to Barafu, we won't have water surplus to requirement for washi-washi, because all the water, you might have seen them carrying it from down there up here, all the water, once we get there, we have a strong logistical supply chain, unlike the rest of the world, getting the water from that location and carrying it up to Barafu, and also carrying the water and gas and all the other kit up to the crater for us as well. Water is life. Don't waste it, enjoy it, love it, and completely embrace it. So that's our last water stop for our supply. These guys are phenomenal. They really, really are. Yeah, the amount of kit. To give you an idea, the obstacles weigh 1.47 tons. That doesn't include the base camp that we put together for, and you guys are going to enjoy the gas, the supplies, all the rest of it. It is a proper man task. And the reason we're doing it as a proper man, and by the way, one of the female porters wants to get into the crater. She'll be the first ever female porter to go into the crater. In the history of the national park. You guys have created and enabled that to happen. You're empowering the female spirit. So, absolutely great job. When we get to Barafu Camp, we're going to get there in good time. We'll have a hot lunch, very sociable. Candlelit lunch, very nice. I don't know about that because I haven't got any candles. Well, I've got some tea lights. Yeah, fair play. And then when we get there, it's going to be a case of just staying cool, just stay relaxed. It's all good, and we'll get some food on board, get some water on board, and then we'll have a little brief about what's going to happen. And then there won't be any BS at all. It'll be very straight, clear. This is exactly what we're going to do. Take notes if you wish. If you've got questions after, we'll go through that then. But it's just to employ the same approach. Stay relaxed, stay happy. Don't worry about anything. If you want to talk things through, you can talk things through. It's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Once we get to Barafu, we've got that process in the afternoon. We'll have a little brief. You relax. We'll have our dinner. Then we'll have a post-dinner pre-summit crater brief. Then you'll have time to relax, get to sleep, and then we'll start to unfurl all the timings from there. But we're still in phase one, and phase one is fueling up, conserve energy, and just be happy and relax and enjoy.